I'm ready for our next guest when my team is ready to bring them up. Awesome. So we have a team here that's going to talk to us about, as we mentioned in the beginning, dentists, they like to learn about money, and Jared and Caleb are going to help us. But first, guys, orient our audience. I know you've been here before. What do you guys do in your daily dentisting day to help dentists survive, thrive, increase success, reduce stress?
Yeah, so like you said, Jared Duckett, Duckett Lab Dental CPAs and Advisors. Where we jump in is we help dental practice dentists all across what we call the dental momentum journey. So that could be coming at day one of D1. You're thinking about a dental practice, being a dental practice owner. You're looking to buy your first practice, or if you've got one, we help make it more profitable and optimize it. Yeah. And then on the end, if you're looking to make an exit, we can help there facilitate an exit. So really, we just want to make dentists' lives better all across the journey.
The full circle of dentisting life. I like that. Caleb, what do you do in your daily dental life there? You are helping a lot of buyers. Tell us a little about what you do.
Yeah, for sure. So where I really come in is those early phases. So D1 or day one of D1 all the way through purchasing your dental practice. I'm here helping you develop your skills to be a successful practice owner. So I hop in, walk through education resources, walk through strategic planning workshops, all the way through walking through, holding the hand of a dentist buying their dental practice. So that's where I am able to plug in and add value to dentists all across the sphere.
Love that. Now, tell me a little bit. I like stories of where do things go right. So if you're thinking of one of your clients, it's Nacho Nuts time on earth, to inspire someone out there in this critical step from associate to practice owner. It's one of the most common questions I get. When should I do it? How should I do it? Where do you see, Jared and Caleb, just where things go right, where people are making good decisions, getting the practice that they want? What are some best practices for that? What is best practices for best practices? I like that.
There you go. Caleb, jump in there. Tell them what we're doing with the dentist right now.
Yeah, for sure. So we have the opportunity to represent dentists in the buy-in of a practice. So, we're able to not only run the traps, run some numbers, and make sure a practice looks good, but we had a recent client that we perform representation services for. And what that looks like is, dentists are not always confident in the numbers, or not confident in the data that supports our analysis of a practice. So we're able to hop in and actually negotiate the LOI for dentists. So we had a recent client. She brought us a practice, looked really good on paper. Asking price seemed a little bit high. After we dug in, crunched some numbers, we felt that it was too high as well. So we were able to step in as a third-party negotiator, negotiated that price down for her, and struck a deal, made a deal happen. It ended up saving her a couple $100,000 in the process.
I want to just highlight that, because I made an error purchasing our second practice, which cost me at least $30,000 because I didn't have the tools and fundamentals to do it. So you can take these moments in your career journey to make these decisions. Jared, you see that there's these, I don't want to call them career defining moments, but career influencing moments when it comes to finances, that if people are in the right place with the right team, they're more successful.
Yeah, 100%. And we're talking practice acquisition here. So it's one of the biggest decisions of your career on which practice to buy. And you see a lot of people get married to the first one that comes across their plate. But get somebody to help you do the due diligence, right, on that practice. Look behind the curtains. What's the cash flow expected to be to you as the expected dental practice owner, and minimize surprises. Do the due diligence, minimize surprises. That's how you set yourself up.
I like minimize surprises should be your tagline, because there's so many surprises that happen throughout the practice purchase journey. And it just is a overwhelming process, but one that is what dentists need to succeed for most of them. And I think when you have the right team, and what you guys do is so valuable. Tell us before we finish up, somebody's watching, they're an associate, they've looked at a couple practices, they don't have a team, they might have met a broker, they heard of a lawyer. How is starting out the process working with you? Do you guys do a phone call? Can they read? I know we can text this number here, text CPA to 215-543-6454, but what happens after that text?
Yeah, so you reach out to us, and then our team, and really if it's on the acquisition side or an associate, Caleb will sit down and kind of have that conversation. And Caleb just kind of go over what you're talking about there.
Yeah, for sure. So depending on your situation, I'm just, to sit down, easy conversation. I'm a Midwestern guy, so there's not a lot of pressure. Figure out what your needs are, where you're at your journey, and we're going to sit down and see if we can provide value to you.
And I think what I'll share, and is that more good conversations with good people lead to more success. And most of these conversations are able to be held in a complementary fashion. We know as dentists, we do things like that because we also want to find the right fit with our patients and clients. But the more good conversations you have with good people, the better your life journey is going to be in this dental world. So thrilled to have you guys as key resources and sponsor. Hope to see you in Philadelphia soon. Caleb, you got to come this year. Super Dentist Business Boost. Tell them to bring you up. Get the P&L RV up. Bring it up. Park it outside the campus.
We got to get one, man. We got eBay on the side of it, right?
Awesome, guys. Have a great rest of the day.
Good seeing you, Paul.
See you, Paul.
So as you guys see along this journey, you are going to learn about how to survive and thrive, finding a job, figuring out money, purchasing a practice,